Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, you motherfuckers! Oh, that's how I feel this morning. It is just getting colder and colder and colder. It sucks. A few more weeks of this, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start complaining more. Well, actually, I'm already complaining. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start wishing that it was summer already. I haven't said that yet, but with how cold it's getting lately, I'm gonna start saying that, and I'm starting to feel it. Oh, God. Well, how are you guys this morning, this afternoon? Depending on what you're doing, if you guys are waking up, having breakfast, or you guys are sitting on the shitter, or you're driving in your car, or you're in a bus commuting to work, or you're on a bus going to school. I hope everybody's good today. Me? I don't know, boys and girls. I think I'm running out of ideas. I don't know what the hell to talk about. I have no clue. But, of course, here comes an idea. Just came right to my head right now. And the only reason it came to my head right now was I was looking on Instagram. So when I wake up in the morning, I get dressed real quick. I grab a seltzer water. And I come to the car, get the car warmed up. And while I'm walking to my car, I'll look through my Instagram and see the comments that I get. Or, and try to read a few of my DMs on the way to the car, and every once in a while somebody will DM me and ask me a question or say something to me, or it'll give me an idea, and of course that's why I'm like, oh cool, now I got an idea to talk about on my video. And that's how sometimes I get ideas, or that's how things come about. And somebody in my Instagram asked me, why do I ride my bike so weird? Why do I choose the tricks that I do? And why do I ride the way I ride? Well, I mean, if I had a simple answer, my simple answer is I do not like to ride like anyone else. I don't want to be like anyone else. I don't want to copy anyone else. I don't want to look like anyone else. I've always just wanted to be completely and absolutely fucking different. Now, obviously, like I've said before, I have been known to watch videos and look in magazines when I was younger, and I would do exactly what the pros are doing. Now, obviously, I'm not like doing the most gangbangers tricks that pros are doing, but I'm taking in whatever the new tricks are. When I was younger, I would learn those, and whatever tricks they're doing on dirt, whatever tricks they're doing on skate parks, whatever tricks they're doing in the street, I would just completely do all of those. And maybe when I was like 24, my good buddy Jesse Garcia just finally told me, he's like, yo, he's like, every time we go out filming, he's like, I know that you're not riding like yourself. You're riding good, but you're not riding like you. You're riding like someone else. You're riding like this pro, or you're riding like this rider, or you're doing this trick because this trick is trendy. I sat back and I listened to what he said, and then I looked Can't tell if it's red or not. The sun is in my fucking eyes, and I can't tell if the light's green or whatnot because the goddamn sun's in my eyes. Oh, this is so stupid. But literally, I can't see if the light's green or what. And I'm chancing it. Fuck it. Here we go. If we're gonna do a car wreck, all right, I was right. Oh, damn it! Now I'm blind. And so after he said that, something in my head clicked, and I was like, you know what? You are right. I am riding like Ian Schwartz. I am starting to try to do a few things like Chase Dehart. Oh, you're right. I am starting to try to do things like so and so or X and X. And I just made a mental note, and then I decided, all right, I'm just going to ride the way I want to ride, and I'm just gonna do that. And so when I would go out filming videos and stuff, if we were going to do lines or something, and I remember a pro riding a line like that or something, I would just scratch that clip, or I wouldn't even do it because I felt like it wasn't something that I would do. And fast forward a few more years, and Instagram comes out, and at the beginning, Instagram was only photos. You couldn't put videos on there. And so, obviously, you know, with Instagram, you just, usually at the beginning, you just have friends on there that you know, and you know, you're dabbling with it. And then Instagram started to grow. I got bigger, and with this platform of Instagram now, like, my riding has gotten even more experimental. Like, when I go out and I'm riding, or I'm by myself and I'm at work, it's not that I'm like, oh, I gotta come up with the most fucking weirdest shit and then I'm gonna post it on Instagram so everybody's like, what the fuck is he doing? Literally, I'm being very honest with you. I will be sitting in my office, and since my office is just full of tons of BMX shit, I have, you know, posters and videos and covers and things like that. I'll get an inspiration by seeing something, and I'll have an idea, and then the whole day while I'm sitting at work, I'm like, when I'm off of work, I have to try this. And then I'll get off of work and I'll just start riding, not flatland, like traditional flatland, but I'll just start sitting around and, you know, start 180ing and doing full cabs and doing bunny hop bar spins. And then the idea or the trick that I came up with in my mind, I will try. And to be honest with you guys, a lot of it is just trial and error with me. I'll start riding, start dinking around, and the idea I have doesn't really work out, and then I'll fuck up and wreck. And then while I'm laying on the ground, sometimes an idea will pop in my head, and I'll be like, oh shit, maybe I'll try this, or maybe I'll try that. And then the next thing you know, my bike's upside down, I have one foot off, I'm rolling around in a circle, I got a basketball in my hand. I don't know. It's just, it's usually the spur of the moment, and then there you go, I came up with a trick. But at the same time, honestly, I do not want to ride like anyone else. I do not want to be categorized as anyone else. Now, I do think it's a compliment when people say I ride like so-and-so, or I ride like this person, or I do tricks like this person. And in BMX, it's funny, if you watch a certain person, they're tied to doing that trick. That is their trick that they're famous for doing. Like Ian Schwartz. If you're thinking about Ian Schwartz, it's a free coaster. Eddie Cleveland, it's a bar spin. It's a foot jam whip. You know what I mean? Like, when you watch certain people those are the tricks that they're... Billy Perry, here you go. Suicide no-handers. What else does Billy Perry do? Hang 5 to whiplash to kickflip, nollie kickflip. Like, you can watch certain riders and you'll know certain riders' tricks. Brock Rayford, let me think. Brock Rayford would be 50-50 to over 360 or whatever not. Let's go another person. Shane Weston would be known for doing like flat ground bunny hop stuff, like flat ground down whip 180s and stuff like that. Garrett Reynolds would be the hardest because Garrett Reynolds would be the NBD dude. That would basically be like the tricks that Garrett Reynolds is going to be known for. But what I'm saying though is when you watch certain riders, they all do certain tricks and they all are categorized as that's the trick that they do. Take me, for instance. What's the number one trick? Go ahead. You're thinking it. What does Ricky do all the time? Yes, full cabs. So I'm known for doing full cabs. Look at this one. Tate Ross Kelly. Everybody loves the way Tate rides and everything, but think about it. What's the one trick Tate does constantly? Tire slides. So everybody has one trick and they all do it consistently and they all do it constantly. And that's something that you'll notice if you're riding BMX long enough or you're watching and following a person long enough. And it's funny with Instagram, I don't know, I shouldn't take Instagram so serious sometimes, but I do take it serious. And what I mean by taking it serious is I'll go out, I'll do a trick, and the trick that I'll do will be brand new and I've never done the trick before. And I'll be all excited to post it, and I'll be excited to see what people think, and I'll be excited to see what people say. And no one will watch it, no one will comment on it, and I'll just be like, motherfucker. And then I'll just post something and I don't give a shit and I could care less, and I've done it before and I get tons of views and I get tons of comments. And sometimes that's what's frustrating with me and with my riding is when I'm super excited about something, I don't get shit for it. And when I don't give a care about it, I get tons of whatever for it. So it's like an emotional roller coaster for me with Instagram. But at the same time, it's BMX. Just ride your bike, go have fun. And I know people say that, but I've dedicated fucking 7 years of my life to goddamn Instagram, and I ride every single day, and I post a new clip almost every single fucking day. Every day. I try to post a new clip, and I try to come up with something weird. I try to do something different. And, well, it's not I try to do something weird or I try to do something different. It's just the way I ride. But with Instagram coming out, I've gotten even weirder and weirder, and my trick selection has gotten crazier and crazier, or different and more different. And the only reason it's gotten that way is I'm older now. And I know that there's people on here that are older than me. All right? I don't know what it's like to be any older. This is the oldest I'll ever be at this moment. And I have to say, a majority of the people that say that they're older than me, and they use that, well, kid, you're way younger than me. I'm way older than you. Yes. But I'm going to be very honest. I've been riding longer and more than that person. 100% more. I can 95% chance say that if somebody says that they're 42 years old, I've been riding longer and more than they have. Most of the time. Actually, I'm just going to say yes, because I would say in 365 days this year, I've probably not ridden my bike 9 times. 9 times. I ride my bike every fucking day. And I post something about it every single day on Instagram. And when I'm riding, I'm like riding. So I'm not saying, oh yeah, well, all old dudes that are older than me suck and they're not riding bikes. No, I'm just saying that I know that I'm riding more than those guys are riding. And the reason that I can say that I know I'm riding more than those guys are riding is obviously I work BMX, and that's all I do is I'm doing BMX all day long. And honestly, I think even though my body's all fucked up, oh, I got whiplash now too. My body's really beat up. But if I stopped riding BMX and I took like 3 or 4 months off, my body's just gonna fall to shit. And I think that's why, like, I can keep going and going and going, is because I don't give my body enough time to rest. And since my body doesn't get enough time to rest, I don't really know what my injuries are. And the effect of getting older and then quitting BMX and then coming back and riding BMX and watching somebody that hasn't ridden in a while and comes back, let me tell you, 3 months at my age can really fuck a person up. Like, mentally, I know exactly what to do and how to do it and why to do it, but physically, it's hard to beat your mind. Like, I find myself doing it all the time. Like, for example, let me give you something. You might have tricks down and just have them dialed, and they come easy to you, and the older you get, the more your body resists to you moving in certain certain positions. Like, right now, I cannot do this. I 100% have tried it 2 or 3 times, and my body will not let me do it. I cannot. I went to a jump box, and I wanted to do just like to test it out, I wanted to do like a fly out 540, because I was thinking like, shit, I would love to 540 this jump box. And I cannot spin or rotate a 540 that way. Now, on a quarter pipe, I can 540. That's easy. That one isn't as hard, but like jumping a jump and doing a 540 for me now is really impossible. And another thing that I lost is foot jams. Now, yes, I can go to a quarter and I can do a foot jam. I can go to a 5 foot, a 6 foot, a 4 foot, and I know I can foot jam an 8 foot, but I just don't think I can foot jam a 12 foot anymore, or a 10 footer. And I used to be able to do those things. I couldn't do a 12 footer consistently, but I could get into the foot jam and then hop back in. I would take my foot off 10 or 15 times before I commit, but I could pretty much on command do that. And now I've just started to lose it. Now, when I do foot jams, to me, when you go up and you foot jam, just kissing and hopping back in, to me, isn't a foot jam. That's just to me, I think it's cheating. If you're going to do a foot jam, you have to foot jam, lock it in, turn your bike, then hop in. That's a foot jam. And what the fuck is this person doing? I hate morning traffic. I don't know. What are you doing? Jesus Christ, you fucking moron. You're just gonna lose some tricks when you get older. I'm starting to lose them. I could see them. So in order to make up for losing them, I gotta learn new tricks. And the only way that I learn new tricks is I ride weird. That's just me. That's how I am. And I'll be very honest with you. It feels good. It doesn't feel good when I get people to tell me I fucking ride like shit and I suck. That sucks. But I try to forget what they say and just do my own thing and enjoy it. But the weekend's coming. I don't know what you guys are doing for this weekend. Let me know what you guys are doing this weekend. I'm curious, because I'll tell you this. If you haven't sent me 2 clips yet, you're fucking up. And I'm going to need those 2 clips. I need them by Sunday, all right, guys? So please make sure to send me some clips. I would love you guys to be a part of my video. And without you guys, we don't have a community. And without a community, I don't have this channel. So come be part of the community. Send me some clips. If you already sent me clips, I love you more than anything. I can't wait to get this video out. And yeah, hope your guys' weekend goes good. Mine should be pretty fine. I'm gonna go get my acai bowl now. Make sure to like this video. Also, make sure to comment and let me know if you guys enjoy the way I ride bikes, or let me know if you guys think I should do something different, or just let me know what you guys think about my opinions about how bike riding is and stuff like that. But I love you guys. Leave me some likes. You can leave me dislikes if you like, but just remember, if you're gonna dislike it, my name is Austin Augie, so it's fine. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you guys can let YouTube know that you guys are part of this shit, and it helps out with the algorithm, blah 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 blah. And share it on your Instagram stories, share it on your Facebook, share it on your playlist, on your YouTube. I love you guys more than anything. Have a great day, and that green stuff.